Now let's talk about some of the learning resources that are available to you. When we start to think about what it takes to be a successful Fulton student, the top of that list is your academic success. And there's a lot of resources that are available besides the actual class content and the textbook to help you succeed in your courses. Today we're going to talk about how to effectively utilize the ASU and departmental resources to achieve learning outcomes, and then also how to interact with faculty and support staff in a professional and respectful manner. First, it's really important to learn the rules of each of your courses, and all of this is captured in the syllabus for each course. The syllabus contains a guide to the course rules, and this includes the instructor information, their contact information, their office hours, which is very, very handy and you should take advantage of, and any extra information about how to contact TAs or other assistants in the course. It's also going to include the learning objectives, which is a list of things you should be able to do once you've completed the course, and also your grading policy and how to calculate the grades. This is going to include the weighting of particular assignments or assignment categories, how many assignments you can expect in the class, that sort of thing. You're also going to see the course policies in the syllabus, and this is an extremely important section that you should read every single time because it varies from every instructor to other instructor. The first thing you're going to see is the academic integrity policy. And the academic integrity policy basically tells you what resources you can use on assignments, exams, quizzes, things like that. This is going to be different for every instructor. Some instructors might allow open notes on exams, some might allow no notes whatsoever. So it's very important you read exactly what is available in each class for the different types of assignments that you're going to complete. You'll also see policies on classroom conduct, what kind of behavior is acceptable and not acceptable in each course, as well as the late submission policy, which I'm sure everybody is going to be very interested in. Let's go through an example grade calculation just to make sure you're familiar with how grades are calculated. In this example, we've got 6 assignments for a sample semester, and they're broken down by the number of points you achieved out of how many points were possible on the assignment. We also have a grade weighting set up here where assignments and projects are worth 40% of your grade, quizzes 40%, final exam is 20% for a total of 100%. Now, I want you to look at all this information and I want you to try to calculate your percent grade in this course. Just pause the video right here, do some calculation real quick, and then resume the video in a second. So in calculating your grades, it's going to be helpful to know how the calculation works. In Canvas, the way that Canvas calculates its grades automatically is that it looks at the number of possible points in a given category, then how much you've achieved in that category, and that's how it calculates the average for that category. So for example, in the assignments and projects category, we see we have 2 assignments that are each worth 50 points and 1 project that's worth 200 points. So out of the total possible, there's 200 possible points, and we achieved 170 of those possible points, which gives us a 0.85 in that category. For the quizzes, there's 20 possible points, and we achieved 17 points in that, which also gave us a 0.85. And then the exam is all by itself, out of 100 is 0.92. Now we take the weighted average of these categories, and the weighting is given by the grade weights. So we take 40%, which is 0.4, multiplied by the assignment and projects overall average, which is 0.85, added to the quiz weighted total and the exam weighted total, which gives us overall 0.864 or 86.4%. Now, Canvas is very handy in that you can go to the grade view and you can actually look at the breakdown for the assignments and what your grade currently is. And you can also do what if grades, which are very handy to see what would happen if you got a certain score on certain things, and it can help you allocate the time that you put into studying for the course. The point here is that the syllabus is the rules for the course. And if you know the rules for the course, you can make smart decisions about what resources to use, about the grades, about your grades, and how to allocate your time.